Good morning, warriors.
Good morning, queens.
Absolutely. It's Queen's Day. Queen's Day, your way. Okay, so I'm feeling a little upset at myself a little bit.
Why?
Well, because when we went on our run this morning, we saw that I thought it was a pole in the distance, but I actually said, "Hey, I think that's a person walking." And so we assumed our running position ready to kick, punch, scratch, but more importantly, run. But as we passed the person, we realized it was a younger woman, and she was in her pajamas with a coat on.
Yeah.
And she asked us for the time, to which I gave her the time. I did. I told her what time it was. And then as we walked, we kept walking. And then I think the mommy gene kicked in, and I was like, she did not have a phone on her. I'm thinking she probably left a heated discussion. Oh, my crown is on crooked. And she could have needed maybe refuge, and we just kind of kept running.
A phone call, to make a phone call or something. We were thinking afterwards. In hindsight, we were like, she's out super early. It's dark out.
She looked cold.
Yeah, and no phone. Everybody has phone.
Everybody has phone. Days. I've seen the homeless have phones.
Yeah.
Those people that are sitting
have a phone?
in the parking lot, that are asking for money. They got their sign, but they got the Samsung S10 Plus.
Mm-hmm. And nice shoes.
Or the notebook.
And nice shoes. They usually have nice shoes.
That's true. How are they paying their bills?
Maybe it's because they don't have bills that they can afford those things.
Oh. But anyways, off topic. Whoever that sweet girl is, or she could have been a killer. I don't know.
Well, we said a prayer for her anyway.
We
just
did.
In case.
Yeah. So, God's grace.
Yeah.
How you doing this morning with 27 days? 27?
27 days. Yes, because yesterday was 28 and we were talking about zombies. 27 days. 27 days to make up your mind if you haven't already. 27 days, get those ballots in the mail if you haven't already and you don't want to go this year because of what's going on.
Yes.
And, they've been doing this for eons. Mail-in ballots always work, so just mail it in.
Mm-hmm. You can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that.
Do what is best for you.
We lost an amazing guitarist.
Yes.
Eddie Van Halen. Eddie.
Rest in peace.
Definitely part of my childhood was spent listening to that music for sure. Great guitarist. Just a fun fact, I think everyone knows that he did play the lead guitar soloist on Michael Jackson's Beat It, to which he never wanted compensation for, and he never received credit for.
Oh, wow.
So, but yeah, he did the incredible riff in Michael Jackson's Beat It. But anyways,
I've been told I look like Michael Jackson.
Rest in paradise, Eddie Van Halen, for sure.
Yeah.
And my thoughts are with the family, definitely your son Wolfgang, and all of your peeps that are going to be missing your presence for sure. So, Jude's got on a beautiful boa, pink boa.
Queening it today.
Pink for being a warrior in cancer awareness, the cancer struggle, families of those that have been affected by a loved one that passed away of cancer. And
you've been wearing pink slippers today? No hole.
Must she keep doing this? I'm just saying. I mean, nobody's trying to see your feet in the morning. Oh my goodness. Anyways, you can tell she's feeling herself today. I mean, the crown has got her feeling herself today.
The crown, this. I got my blue shirt, which still nobody knows what that's about. And my pink slippers on.
I don't think even people care.
I'm tuning into my inner child.
Yeah.
And it feels good. She's playful.
Two girls and a P are we are dare to endeavor. We told you about the Merry Mixer that we're having in the first Saturday of December, but we are creating a community Zoom congregation called the Hope Table, and we will, as we get closer to the date, we're going to do it once a week where everybody can just kind of Zoom in. You'll get an invite, or you can sign up to join the Hope Table, and we can speak about the things that plague us, the things that bring us joy. What's your life like in this new normal of this pandemic?
Have just some fellowship, some community.
Yeah, and it's not just for women. We need some testosterone in there, so everybody is welcome to come to there. But in the coming week, we will give you more information where to sign up. womanstrong.org, the page. If you go to that website, you definitely can find out and learn more about what is going on if you so choose to, which I'm hoping, because I would love to put some faces to the names of all of the wonderful warriors that inspire me and reach out. Some of you will slip me some amazing things that are funny videos or inspirational things, and makes me smile through the day. Some of you make my days when sometimes there just seems to be such heavy on the mind, on the spirit, on the heart. So thank you, and I look forward to meeting you guys in the coming weeks as we dare to venture in this community, doing all that we can to help inspire and to definitely keep ourselves inspired through this very challenging time that we're going through. And the lack of empathy that's out there in the world, we hope that as we commune together, maybe we can resurrect compassion, sympathy, love, and friendship, and community. As Jude said, community is so important. So
connection, because a lot of us are isolated, so to have that connection, definitely, it's on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, so
Jude wants to speak about guilty pleasures today.
Guilty pleasures. What's yours? What's your guilty pleasure? Mine is Pokemon Go. I love that little game. It's all about walking. It's all about catching like little crazy monsters, and they're shinies. And if you get a shiny, it is like a party. It's like the Easter egg in the game, and you never know when you're going to click on one, but when you do, these little stars circle around. It's like magic. And
I will understand if everybody tunes out right about now. We're only 8 minutes
Pokemon
into
goers.
the show.
Where are my Pogoers? Pogo.
This is shameful.
Pokemon Go. And I, just to make people jealous, I was playing that in Korea, and there are like Pokemon gyms everywhere, and I got Pokemons there that I can't get here, and it was so awesome. I had to bring Korea in just so she could say something. What's your guilty pleasure?
I don't know. The whole time we were running, and we were, saying that this was going to be topic. I don't know. I don't know what my guilty pleasure is. I mean,
it's not the 2 pieces of chocolate that you that you have in the morning and don't share. There's no guilt in that. She's like, I have no guilt about that at all.
Here's the thing.
Now she's going to throw me under the bus. She's going to be like, this girl got chocolate all over the house.
And it's true. I mean, I bump into foil wrappings from Hershey Kisses. When I think that somebody, maybe a dog has left a little, shit turd somewhere, it's a piece of chocolate.
What? Now she's making shit up. We need the liar shirt going.
I'm just saying. Chocoholic.
Who made you a s'more yesterday?
Jude made me a s'more. It's my second one in 30 years.
Yeah, and it was perfection.
It was really good. I was like, someone made me a s'more. I don't know what my guilty pleasure is. Maybe it's sex. Lots of it.
I was going to say, we know it's not sex toys. See?
Okay, because I just don't feel the need for something, nor do I want. It's just, I mean, it's electronic. What you gonna do for me? And you got to do all the work. I mean, doesn't your wrist hurt or something? I don't know.
So it's not that.
No.
It's not a chocolate.
Want that person. That person.
Is
it's
it
like
sex? Is that your guilty pleasure though?
No.
I don't think that's it either. She's like, I got no guilt around that.
Well, maybe I feel guilty because I like a lot of it.
I never feel guilty about that.
We know. Boy, the stories. They keep me up at night.
Really?
You just don't even know. You don't even know.
No one wants to.
You don't even know. Don't let her spiritual and all her stuff and all of the wonderful things that she's in touch with the universe. Don't let that fool you. Deviant.
We human. Divine and human, all in one.
Okay, I think we need to blow past guilty pleasures.
No, you have to have one.
I don't know what it is.
Element, that's what it is.
Okay. But when Element actually kind of made sense, like 10 years ago.
Yes.
Now, their storylines and the way they slap shit together. Like, how are you going to hit the person that's trying to kill you over the head very lightly with their own weapon, leave it at their feet so they can pick it up again when you trip and fall over a Tylenol bottle, and then they kill you?
Right, yeah.
Element, you are doing such a disservice. You're supposed to be a woman's channel, and I mean, you show us in the dumbest light. It's just dumb.
Can't run. Don't even think to take off the shoes. We would all take off our shoes.
It just makes no sense. I mean, once upon a time, I thought, okay, this is good mindless television. I mean, the storyline is okay, but now they're just slapping shit out of Vancouver and British Columbia. They're like, bam, 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 bam. It makes no sense.
My best friend was...
What woman is going to sit there and leave her drink unattended with someone she met online? Right. And the story is literally called The Guy She Met Online.
The Guy She Met Online.
I mean, they're not even coming up with great titles. I mean, it's stuff like Tax and the Prostitute. So clearly an accountant is involved.
Yep.
And a hoe. I mean, or as Jude says,
whore. It gets her every time.
It just makes no sense. I mean,
I'll be like, when she least expects, I'll be like, I think I'm going to dress like a whore today. Can I borrow some whore clothes? It just makes her laugh. It's so stupid. We have such stupid fun together.
It makes no sense.
This is what we should do. I have the best idea. We should create a scene, like an Element scene, and film it for you guys. Like,
no, wait a minute.
It'll be hilarious. I'm like, wait, you what? She's my best friend, but she's my brother's wife.
She doesn't even know.
Adopted aunt who killed my...
Okay, they're not even understanding what we're saying. When we were running the day, there was this cute little teacup.
The dog.
A teacup. It wasn't a poodle, but a teacup.
It looks like almost like a little terrier.
It's a little. What's it called?
A little Scotty. So cute.
They're brown and black. They're cute.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I want one of those so bad. I've always wanted one. And
so cute.
He was like.
And she was like, I think I'm going to steal that dog. I'm like, don't. Because you know they're going to come after me. They're going to be like, first of all, Popo disappeared 2 weeks ago when the woman of color moved in this neighborhood. Now little Chico, I don't know his name, okay, is disappeared. They're going to ask her for information about me. You know the end of the story. This is an Element story. You know they're going to come for me.
I said they're going to have watched one of our episodes and be like, she mentioned Popo. She mentioned Popo on the show.
I did.
She said she heard Popo.
I was just trying to give a shout out to Popo. If anyone knew where Popo was, those children look heartbroken because their cat Popo was missing. I mean, there's
you're
posters
like,
everywhere.
Outside, I don't care. The kids are crying.
Well, no, because I heard a noise that day. And Jude's the one that was the humanitarian. She said it could have been Popo. You're about to kill Popo. I said, I don't give a shit about Popo at 2 o'clock in the morning. I heard noise outside my window. Popo's going to die that day.
We were so...
And yes, I would have been accused. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. Yes, I shot Popo.
But I'm still in the teacup puppy.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I'm going to go shopping with him. The puppy was so
cute. Like, he had a little jingle on. He was like, ding, 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 ding. And he was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I mean, so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
He's going to live with me.
Okay, anybody that's watching this, if that little teacup dog goes, she stole it. The Anglo chick did it.
Have like a little jacket.
Not me.
We're gonna match.
Cause see, first of all, I'm not trying to take care of any pets right now, but
yeah, actually, I'm kind of done with that.
No, she's not.
But I do want that little puppy.
It's gonna be in her little Victoria's Secret tote. I'm gonna hear this ooh 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 ooh, and it's gonna be little Chico, or whatever his name. I don't know.
Maybe I'll name him Chico.
Yeah, cause he's so tiny and so cute.
Pepito.
Anyways, how are you ruling your queendom, queens?
Yes.
We need to understand these things. You guys have been kind of silent out there. I know there's lots going on in the world. I do understand that a lot of heartache out there, a lot of challenges that we are facing on the daily, for sure. But
so how are you ruling in the midst of
this pandemic, this economic crisis, the racial divide? Ooh. When did it become just popular to be against humanity and to want your fellow, man and or queen to have equality? I don't understand when that became, isn't that a no-brainer?
Yeah.
I don't understand, what the big, how do you wrap your mind around that? I don't know. But how are you guys doing in this? I know a lot of people whose faith is very tested. I know I have been tested. It seems like every 15 minutes I feel that I am... Yeah, but definitely I have my moments of feeling, hey, I feel I'm in spiritual warfare. And that's probably the worst kind of challenge. It's because you are fighting your inner demons or fighting, the right thing to do, the wrong thing to do. Is there any right or any wrong in this situation? Because we're all human and we're all reacting in very different ways, some from a very visceral point, some from a very spiritual standpoint. But I would dare say that keep looking to yourself, keep reaching out as well to others that are there to listen to you, perhaps hold your hand, but definitely tap into that inner source of something greater than yourself. I think it's most important to do, especially in times of this. And if you didn't do it before, then you know what? I don't think he's going to hold that against you. Just get on your knees and just do it now. Pray for sanity. I know I do, because these are crazy times we are living in. It tests your fortitude, your character, your strength. And you definitely have to keep your wits about you, for sure. I hope for peace. And when I say peace, not in a kumbaya way, but definitely peace for everyone. If you guys can find that within yourselves, just a small slice of peace that gives you solace at the end of the day, in the middle of the day. Again, if it comes in a song that you haven't heard in several years, or in the smile of your children or your grandchildren or your mate that you're with, if you can lay your head on someone's chest and feel it rise and fall and know that you're safe for just that moment, I wish that for you. I wish that for all of us.
Yes.
without question. We need that place. We need that happy place. Even if it's for 3 minutes, it gives us time to breathe. And in the time in which we feel that we cannot breathe, we need it. Most definitely. So I'm wishing you that blessing, that hope, that faith, and I hope it keeps you safe. I do. There's a lot going on out there for sure. And again, October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and definitely losing Eddie Van Halen after a long battle with throat cancer. I cannot tell you enough how important it is to go out there. I know it can be scary, but that's what fear does. It's fear of the unknown, because once you understand what you're up against, you can rise above, you can fight the good fight, and you know what you're dealing with. As long as you stay in the dark, you will stay completely in fear. So I'm encouraging you, all of you, even in this time of pandemic, to go and get, checked for anything. Just go do a wellness check on yourself. It's so important. People love you. You touch people's lives.
Yes.
You mean something. You are part of the human condition, and nobody wants to lose you. So please go get checked for your children, for your mates, for your significant others, for yourself.
For your friends.
Yes, it's definitely for your friends. It's important, because when you think that no one cares, there are people out there that do, and you have touched their lives in some way, and in a particular season, you touched their lives. So please go out there and get tested. If you feel that you are suffering from symptoms of COVID, please, I encourage you to get checked. It could just be the common cold, and boy, won't you feel, better that you're not, that you don't have the virus. But please, you have people around you, and you want to keep safe.
Keep them safe.
So if you're feeling at least 2 of the many symptoms that are going on, and you're just not feeling quite like yourself, it may be in your mind, maybe, but you know what? Knowing that you're negative will give you peace of mind. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better. So she said it.
Peace
so that works. Peace of mind.
Sync.
Yes, this is true. Synchronicity. We, as I told you before, we are working on a couple of great projects. Mm-hmm. Really proud of Jude, as she's in a few different community groups, and she is taking lead of those groups, one being of adoptees. Very passionate about that, she is. And
we'll talk about that next month, because next month is Adoptee Month. As
her fellow queen, sister queen, I'm really proud of her.
And Saturday, we will be on Love Wave Live.
Anyways, let me get this out. I'm proud of this queen for rising above, taking, something that happened, at the start of life, that can be very traumatic for those that understand that they're adopted. A lot of doubt in their minds, a lot of different things to which I'm not, I shouldn't say privy to, but that I don't know of. She's really getting in there and doing the work and helping others that are struggling hard because of their adoption process or what has happened in their lives since they were adopted. So hats off to that. And as Jude said, we will be speaking about that at length next month, because that's Adoptee Month. So, but I just wanted to share a little shine with Jude in the wonderful works that she does.
Thank you.
Yeah, so there is that. And so Love Waves, Joe's show. Yeah. Okay, I'll let Jude tell you about that.
So Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be on Love Wave Live. It's on Facebook. And we will be sharing, she will share some of what she has done, who she is, how she's showing up in the world,
I haven't done
doing
anything.
her things.
I don't even know. I'm just
she does her things. We all know she's a queen.
Yeah.
And I will share a little bit about me. We'll share about how we met and what we're doing here with 2 Girls and a Pea and Woman Strong. Sisterhood.
Yeah. And I will share my guilty pleasure is Lenny Kravitz. I would really like to be with him. I'd like to be his queen. If anyone knows Lenny Kravitz, I really want to be with him. I love him. I love you, Lenny.
I didn't even know that one. I knew, Vigo, but I did not know Lenny Kravitz.
And Vigo. I love Vigo.
Okay. Then I'm going to do a shout out to Ewan McGregor.
No.
Ewan McGregor.
No.
Listen.
Lenny.
We need to be friends and maybe a little hookup. What I'm going to say, maybe more than a hookup, because he and we have a lot. I like a relationship. We have a lot going on, Ewan. And I have been a true fan for over 25 years. I have liked you since the get-go, and I have been faithful. I haven't liked anybody, not even Brad Pitt, who everybody loves. I know, I don't get it. Sorry, Brad. You're really cool. You'd be a friend, but...
Friend zoned.
Friend zoned.
Can I just get out my Lenny? I mean, you got out your guilty pleasure. I mean, it's taken me like 25 minutes to get here.
Okay, go.
I don't have anything more to say. I just want Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz, people. Anybody a connection? Because there's 6 degrees of separation. So who knows Lenny?
I'm only
get
like
on the
3
phone.
degrees away.
You've got to only be 3. Somebody, get on the phone. Because she is a lovely, lovely girl. Lenny would be lucky. Lenny would be lucky.
I want to be edgy with Lenny.
Yeah, but he would be
Lenny
lucky
Kravitz.
For that edgy.
That's true.
He'd be down.
I like Lenny. Anyways, Lenny, I think you are an amazing talent.
Yes.
I would say he's one of my guilty pleasures.
Okay. Get some guilty pleasure on with Lenny Kravitz.
That's what I'm saying. And on this note, we are going to leave you to your queendom. We hope that you visit us on Podbean.
Tell them to call in.
YouTube, Spotify, iTunes for 2 Girls and a P. Stay tuned for Hope Table. And as Jude said, we will be on Love Waves on Saturday. Facebook, I'm sure we will be posting about it. Jude will be posting about it. Queens, get out there and get checked. Warriors that are fighting, keep fighting the good fight. Those that have surpassed their birthdays, for cancer, your cancer birthday, God love you, God bless, and I am right there with you. I'm one of those warriors, and we're going to see we're going to usher in another year. My anniversary, my birthday is coming up next month, and oh boy, am I blessed.
Whose have family members that are fighting the fight right now, we're praying with you.
Absolutely.
I think of Karen, we're praying with you.
Absolutely, without question. So, on that note, Luna, thank you so much for sharing your spiritual divinity yesterday.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Still, there are no words. You know who you are, and we love you, and thank you for sharing that. And yes, he is always with you. Mm-hmm. And on that note, we are going to leave you 27 days. Get out there and do your part. Be part of the solution, not the problem. You don't get to complain about the beast if you're going to continue to feed the beast. So get out there and vote, okay? And we will see you here tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will. And we love you. Okay. Ciao. It's just
always like,
I don't know.